Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to PokeJones Live. We're live here in the studios. As you can tell, I have my mic. Thank goodness. It only took me about a few minutes to hook it up. Let's wait for some people to come into the chat or in the broadcast. If you just now coming in, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. And if you don't mind, just come on in and say hello. Looks like we already got our first like. I'm not sure who that was, but hey, appreciate your like. I went in here about a few seconds, but you know what? That's all it takes to hit that like button. Oh, Lordy mercy. How's it going, Steven? How's it going? How's it going? Yes, I am having a wonderful day. As you can tell in front of me, I have my microphone. Hope she sounds good on your end. Yeah, I finally got my microphone. It got delivered less than 30 minutes ago. Appreciate that, Steven. Appreciate it. So, how's your day been? Hope your day's been going well. If you got anything to ask me, feel free to ask. That's why I'm here. You can come and chill, and there's a little bit of a Q&A. If you got any questions, hey, I'll be glad to probably answer them. If I can't answer them, well, I'll be straight up honest with you. I'll give you an answer, or I'll tell you that I don't feel comfortable answering that question. Let's see. Good. Slept a bit. Have to get the kids from school soon. Ooh. That sounds like fun. Luckily, my oldest can drive and she can pick the Rugrats up. Even though my Rugrats ain't very young anymore. At least you got some sleep. That's all it counts. I kind of been in and out of sleep all day. So I had a little bit of a lazy day here today. Waiting on this UPS. What's up, muffins? Top of the day to you, too. Your Otis will be able to do that next year. That sounds. So, in other words, they're about 15, so they got that permit. Have fun with that, Steven. Yeah, trust me, once they start driving, it gets rough. Mine's been driving since she was 16, and she's been driving for a year now, and she's going in her second year of driving. So, yeah. Only problem is she's going into her senior year in high school, so I'm soon be going to a graduation this coming year. So, ouch. I got one leaving high school, one going into high school. Fun. Hey, muffins. Can you tell there's something different in my broadcast? There's a microphone now. I got it today through mail. Finally. Took 4 days. Now I can almost sound more professional on these YouTube videos. Maybe I might actually get some more people coming in here and giving me the thumbs up. For the ones who just come in, be sure you hit that thumbs up. I would feel very grateful if y'all did. Now, I just ain't got my hair pulled up today. I got hadn't had a chance to pull it up in a ponytail yet. I appreciate that, Muffins. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this microphone. Come in an interesting little box. I was like, what? Got about a 6-foot cord on it. It didn't cost that bad. It was like around $40 on Amazon. So yeah, it's got a little bracket here. You can mount it onto a table or something. Well, Muffins, I can't complain. We're doing good. Poke Panda, she went for a walk over to the store real quick. She'll be back. Her kids are doing good. Daughter's she'll be starting her senior year this year. My son will be going into high school this year as a freshman. So yeah, everybody's doing good. My oldest will be 18 in September, and my son will be 14, I think it is. Yeah, he'll be 14 this coming October. So, and then my youngest, she'll be 13. Actually, I take that back. I want to say it right now to Miss Elizabeth Rose, my youngest daughter. I just noticed today is her birthday. So I want to wish my youngest daughter, Elizabeth Rose, a happy birthday. She just turned, if I am mistaken, she turns 12 this year. Yeah, my mic, you can clip it on the table too. Matter of fact, it's the mic that I've got. It it's got a hand almost like a vice grip that clamps onto a table, and it's actually attached to Pokey Panda's desk right now. I appreciate that, Muffins. Yeah, she turns 13. I think, if I'm mistaken, yeah, she turns 12 or 13 this year. I think it's 12. Maybe. I think it is. She turns 12 this year, if I'm mistaken. Let's see. She's 12 or 13. Oh, yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, I was just looking at Amazon at some face cams, but my laptop won't support it. So yeah, they even got converters. If you're looking for a converter for your laptop or your PC, just to let you know, there are muffins that the Amazon does have converters, which has multiple ports for USB. I just looked at it today. That's if you know if it gets down to it and you need one. Amazon, I found them on it. Yeah. Matter of fact, if y'all just give me a second here. That's my mic setup. That's Pokey Panda's desk back there that it's clamped to. Less than $40 on Amazon. It's on sale right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like this mic. I've never owned one like this. Matter of fact, not only muffins can I do my live broadcasts with this microphone, but I can unhook it from my laptop and I can hook it to my PlayStation 4. Or I meant not my PlayStation, but yeah, my PlayStation 4. This microphone is not compatible for Xbox, but it is compatible to PlayStation. Yeah, you can hook this thing to laptop, PC. It's got like around about a 6-foot cord. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation 4. If you want to look me up, if you got a PlayStation 4 and if anybody wants to look me up, I'll be glad to tell you my username. It's T Dog, but it's spelt the old school way. If anybody knows the old school way, it's if I'm mistaken, it's TDAWG_256 on PlayStation. If you want to look me up there, muffins. I play all kinds of interesting games. I've got Fall Guys. I've got some Minecraft. I've got. I even play a little Farm Sim 22. Yeah, only problem is if I could, well, put it this way, my you haven't played in a while. That's okay. I don't know which game you're talking about, but yeah, put it with this way. Usually, when I hadn't played something in a while, I've even got a casino game. If you're into gambling games, I don't remember the name of it right off the bat, but it's quite interesting. Because I mean, it's got your slot machines. It's got craps. You know, got a little bit of everything. Just like in a casino. Got different slot machines. You got some that pays very little, and then you got some that you got to pay a lot. Yeah, Fallout, Fallout guys. I'm basically, I think, if I'm mistaken, I think I'm a level 10 on that game. So yeah, I'm fairly new to that game. Yeah, I've played some Fallout, and I've played I do some Minecraft. Um I've actually got a streamer that I watch on YouTube. He builds a lot of stuff, city stuff, and all this. Um, I've actually built a city years ago. Um, till I needed a little bit of money. Went to a pawn shop. And the worstest thing I ever done is walked in that pawn shop. Crazy lady looked at my PlayStation. Next thing you know, she shook that thing and brought it home. And yeah, there's actually a casino game on PlayStation 4. I'm not. Let me pull my phone out here. I'll tell you the name of it. You might be interested in it. It gives you free coins every so often. I think. Well, I forgot. I'm logged. Wait a minute. I'm logged out on my phone. Got to remember my password. Think I remember it. Yeah, it's asking for a verification code. Guess when it sends me that verification code, I'll be able to do it. If not, I'll have to turn on my PlayStation. I'll force it to send me the code. There it is. Verification code is invalid. Yeah, go ahead. Four Kings. What's up, Jake? Welcome to the broadcast. Sorry about that. I was having to deal with something on my phone. My PlayStation app was logged out, so I had to log back in. So, how's your day been, Jakes? Not much, just chilling after work. Yeah, that's about all I'm doing right now is just chilling. I ain't got nothing to report right now. I mean, I've opened a few Pokemon cards the past few days, but nothing special. I only got, I think I got one EX card and one trainer and a bunch of hollows, and that's about it. Apparently, I didn't get a lucky box, but I finally opened up me some silver and scarlet and violet. Yeah, I've had a pretty good day there, Jakes. As you could tell, there is something new in front of me. I got the bad boy today. Took 4 days, but I got me a mic. Yeah, I got a little bit. I didn't get much. It was my first one. I just bought it towards the first of the month after spending. I think I spent $70 at GameStop. Oh, I don't know if you know this or not, Jakes, but if you got a GameStop near you, they're giving out promo cards if they got any left. I was lucky to get one. Yes, it is a pick card. If you haven't seen it, if you can give me a second, I can easily reach up there and grab it. But yeah, it's a pig. It's a pretty interesting promo card. Exclusive GameStop promo card. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, today is just a chill day. I don't have nothing to report right now. So Mother Nature's somewhat getting a little ill back towards the west and up north. But I'm having an off day. I need some time off. Have I pulled anything good from Crown? Well, it comes and goes. Yep, there we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Pulled this one here from Scarlet and Violet. It's the Katie card. And that's my only, I think that's my EX. And here's that GameStop exclusive. You can tell right there it says GameStop. And there's the promo from the box. Love that card. Yeah, you can only get those at GameStop. Figured I'd drop the info for you. Like I said, I don't have much. A lot of these big broadcasters, I tell you, oh, I don't want to spend $60 on a EBT. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Yeah, you get all kinds of cool, good pulls. Matter of fact, I bought 3 packs just last night. And I think it was last night or the night before. And Born to Collect. I bought 3 packs. It was the last 3 packs in the building. I got 2 pulls. I was pretty That was pretty nice. Hadn't posted them yet. Yes, my Scarlet and Violet EBTs from Bonnie's were good. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't. When it comes to Born to Collect, I can't really afford much because I have to save money. Plus, which ones you talking about? You talking about the pulls from my EBT? Are you talking about the ones from Born to Collect? If I ain't mistaken, the two cards from Born to Collect, I think both of those were EX cards. What I do remember is when I bought the 3 packs is I pretty much kind of went over my limit for the month because we only get $100 to spend a month on Pokemon cards or whatever that I need, and I decided to use about almost $40 of my Pokemon cards to get me a mic. So I was a little short on Pokemon this month. So, but I did get me an EBT. I was able to get at least me one. When I got to the store, I was worried that I wasn't going to get one, not for a while, but uh, they had a couple in the store, so I was lucky. I had some singles too, and I went ahead and bought one single, and so the single didn't have nothing. Hey, when you pull gold, that's nice. When you pull gold, yeah, I've already went over my limit for this month. We got to have money for the rest of the month. Yeah, I was able to snap two sniper two EXs. I was I was happy while there because as you could tell, I don't have but one EX card. So with those two from Born to Collect, that gives me three EXs and Scarlet and Violet. So I was happy. I got that one trainer. So one trainer and one EX. So now I've got more reverse hollows, which is yeah. I want to try to stack them up. But either way, when it comes to Pokemon cards, I've got from let's see, what is it? Silver Tempest. Um, good lord, I've got a little bit of everything. I've got championships. I've got basics. I've got basic shadowless. Um, good lord, I've got all kinds of cards. I don't only have Pokemon cards. I've got close to I would say probably over 500 baseball cards, and I've got some Star Wars cards. But my main collection right now is Pokemon cards. Well, when it comes to Scarlet and Violet, I've purchased 3 EBTs. I've did a Sword and Shield EBT and a Crown Zenith. One Crown Zenith. I don't have much Crown, and I don't have much um, Scarlet and Violet. I mean, if somebody wants to help me out, with some Scarlet Violet or some Crown Zenith or something like that, to help me out a little bit. I mean, please, thank you. Because right now, I don't even have much money on my PayPal card right now. I got less than $5 on my PayPal card. Why do I have that much? Well, put it this way, nobody donates. If I could get some donations in here, I could probably go as far as selling some cards, selling some packs, send them off to you. If you want your bulk, I don't care. I'll send you the bulk. If you don't want the bulk, you just want the hits, hey, I'll send you the nice ones. If you want just your big hits, I'll send you the big hits. If you want the your reverses and your hollows and your big hits, go for it. I mean, I'll send them to you. If you want me to keep the bulk, I got a pen right over here. I'll throw them in if I don't need them in my book. I'm still liking quite a bit of Crown Zenith when it comes to my book. Like I said, I've only purchased one EBT and maybe a few packs here and there, but that's about it. I don't have a very thick pile. Hey, Jakes, if you want to do that, that's up to you, bro. I'm not going to push you to do that. I mean, if you want to help me out, he hasn't sent me my email or my mail in 2 to 3 months. Jesus Christ, are you trying to save up there, Jakes? Keep in mind, I'm just to let y'all know, I'll let you know this right now, Jakes. Okay, I'll tell you this much right now. Me and Pokey Panda live on less than $1,000 a month, and that's to pay all of our bills or grocery and everything. If that tells you anything, I think she gets a little over. I think it's a little over 900. So I mean, we're talking. We have to pay out towards a light bill. Then we got our water and sanitation that we have to pay separate, and then we got our phone bills. That's $90 there, and then we pay almost $130 towards a loan company. After all said and done, between, you could say, paying the bills and buying, a couple $100 worth of grocery, we don't have that much to last the rest of the month just to buy, some drinks and loaf bread or a pack of cheese for the rest of the month. It gets tight these days, especially for us low income people. I don't know if you know this, Jakes, but Let me ask you this, Jakes. You ever get those scam callers? I have fun with those scam callers. I really do. I put it this way. There's been a few times that I've answered the phone. I'll be like, County mortgage, stab them, we bag them. Or there was one time, it was funny as hell. I answered the phone. All of a sudden, all you heard on the other end was the guy thought he was talking to a really hot chick, and I was like, this dude just does not know. Yeah, I put it this way: when you can disguise your voice like I can, I guarantee you'll have some fun. I put it this way: I had one scam artist thought he was going to get some pictures of, a woman's chest, when he really thought he was talking to a woman. When I was really disguising my voice, a lot of people, when I do my female voice, yes, I could do a female voice. It's funny. He really thought he was going to get a picture of a woman's chest, and he was going to have some fun. I put it this way, Jakes: if I did my female voice, you would probably, if you're sitting in a chair right now, you would probably be falling out of that chair laughing. I put it this way: sometimes I can be just as funny as Gabriel Iglesias, if you know who that is.
I promise you, Jakes, I'm right here, honey. No, Jakes, my name is not Fluffy. I'm Barbara.
Yeah, it's called Gabriel, but some people call him Fluffy. I can crack some people up with my female voice.
I'm telling you, Gabriel, you need to lose some weight, honey.
Hey, I don't want to. There's these old bones. Yeah, Jakes, I can do voices.
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? I promise you.
Can I speak to your mama?
No.
What card am I chasing right now? Which series? Scarlet and Violet or Crown? Either. Well, the Scarlet and Violet haven't really had a chance to really sit down and picked one from Scarlet and Violet, but I'm I'm a huge Pikachu fan, if that helps any. I like Pikachu, Gyarados. Matter of fact, the Scarlet and Violet, I think, was the one of Gyarados is my Scarlet and Violet. And when it comes to Crown Zenith, I think was the Pikachu card, the one that's really really hard to pull. You know, the Pikachu with the I think it's got flowers and stuff on it. It's like a alt art or something like that. Alt art Pikachu. I think that's the one I'm thinking about. Or that's a gallery card or something like that. Yeah, the Pikachu from Crown. But Scarlet and Violet, I'm after the Gyarados. I don't want. I mean, if I pull one of the really high cards, I mean, if I do, I do. I ain't gonna ask somebody to give up almost $100 card just because I'm chasing it. No, I'd rather you make that money off that card than me. Is there a particular card you're chasing from any set? Tons, bro, tons. Bro, when it comes to Charizard, I've got some that I'm not sure if you'd be interested or not. I don't remember what set it was from. It's card 19 of 189. The day I pulled it, it went straight into a sleeve.
Try this.
Energy drink, strawberry watermelon. Good Lord.
Hello, Jakes.
It may be. Yeah, go right ahead. We are from Alabama. We're in what they would call north central Alabama. Weather, put it this way, our weather system here is kind of messed up. Our county is in a. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, our warnings come out of North Alabama, but yet we're in the Central Alabama broadcasting, so it's kind of confusing. I wish they would figure that out. We're in that little hollow that nobody wants. Yeah, I know it's kind of funny, but wish they would figure something out. Don't worry about it. Put it this way, though, sometimes the weather around here can be messed up. All I know is back in the wintertime, I knew that this spring was going to be bad. Whew. Didn't recognize it was going to be this bad. So far across the United States, these storms has almost killed 100 people so far. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize this, but there was deaths in Arkansas, and I think there were some in Ohio, and I think there was a few if I ain't mistaken, I think there were some in Tennessee, and then I know of at least one death from severe weather has happened here in Alabama. So the number of deaths this spring from severe weather is climbing. It's getting up there real high. One gentleman, him and his son was at a theater, and it come up a real bad storm, and the canopy from the theater come down. The front of it collapsed, and when it did, it landed on a gentleman, killed him instantly when he was just out wanting to watch a movie with his son. You talking about somebody being traumatized for probably the rest of his life. Yeah, there's there's all kinds of videos on YouTube right now about severe weather, going on. I've got videos from past weather on my YouTube channel, from tornadoes to, um, we've had 1 year, I don't remember what year it was, right off the bat, but 1 year we had a hailstorm that come through that had baseball size hail. You talking about an updraft. Whew. It was big and it was strong. It did a lot of damage. Totaled just about nearly every car you could think of from a very car lot that had close to 100 cars. They're all totaled because their windows were all busted out. We're talking $80,000 cars. Oh, by the way, he did say hi. As you were heading to the kitchen. Yeah, Mother Nature, when she gets angry, she gets angry. I think somebody needs to give her an oversized Midol because Jesus Christ, she's getting too angry. And the last I heard, on the weather, the Ohio Valley and over towards Arkansas and all that, that's done got slammed by severe weather already this year, and it's already looking for another round of severe weather sometime today. And then we got a line of showers and thunderstorms that's supposed to come within, let's see, this is what, let me look at my calendar here real quick. Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Thursday. We're looking at Thursday, and it's not going to get too bad, but the way they're talking about is due to the fact that there's some dry air. According to them, there's some dry air up towards the northeast of the state, and then it's going to cause the front, I think it is, the line of storms not move so quick. So from about might as well say, I think according to them, places like Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin, Limestone, Lawrence, Morgan, Winston, and Coleman counties are possibly looking at some flash flooding. North Carolina, I actually watch a family that moved from North Carolina. They live in Florida now. They've been in Florida for about 5 years now. I watch them on YouTube. Pretty interesting little family. They got quite a bit of kids. They got like See, what was it? They got 3 girls and 2 boys, so 5 kids. One of them is adopted. So, how is the weather in North Carolina right now? I hope it's peaceful. Boy, it's pretty here. Mostly sunny and 83 degrees. Oh, no, they're not a handful. They're just different ages. Most of them just, well, all but one. No, all but 2 does cheerleading. About 80 degrees, no wind. We're at 83, mostly sunny.
And hot.
I don't even think there's a breeze blowing right now. Trying to look outside my little studio here, which I've got set up in my living room, and I ain't seeing nothing move. If there is a wind, it's
There's a slight breeze.
so there's maybe like a 1-2 mile an hour breeze going on outside. At least the way I look at it, you are up there in North Carolina, and it's 80 degrees. It's pretty. Really, light breeze. I mean, maybe you might be able to get well, I think about small kids, because mine is about almost 5. Yeah, these are. I think the youngest is about, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe 10 or 11. Yeah, kind of makes you want to take the wife and the kids and go on a picnic, or if you live anywhere near the beach or water park, good day to go to one. I think the water park here is supposed to be opening soon, or it's already open. I'm not sure. We got a water park here. We got 2 putt-putt golfs. We got several parks. Can go feed the ducks. We got ducks here in our lovely town. It's not very big, but hey, I want to tell you right now, if you're in town at 3 o'clock, you better wait an hour, or you ain't going to get nowhere quick. We may be small, but traffic can get backed up like crazy here. I'll put it this way: just to get from one side of town, at one point, it took my parents. It usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get across town, and it took them over 30 minutes to get across town on the main highway. But if you know these back roads like I do, you ain't got to worry about all that traffic. I can get across. Yeah, traffic is hell at certain times of the day here. Early in the mornings, you don't want to mess with that. And like after 3 o'clock to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, whew, it could take you 30 minutes to get across town. You got a microphone right there in your face.
Yes, I do. And do I care? No.
I figured I would lower it a little bit and let you be able to. Oh, yeah. You think your town's growing? Come see me in Alabama. I put it this way. If you like small town, small city USA, nothing very big, you got a German background, and you just like to sit back, relax, and just raise your kids. I guarantee where I live, you would call home. Hey, Jakes, I put it this way. That's where I live. And yes, they do have videos on YouTube. Or put it this way, our county or our city was founded by a German immigrant by the name of Colonel Coleman. When Coleman was first built, it had dirt roads. If you like local shops, local shops, almost like your mom and Paul shops, we have those. We do have some big retail stores here. We have 2 Walmarts. We have a GameStop. We have just about every food you could think of. From, you might as well say, from Mexican, American, steaks, Asian, and Chinese.
Korean.
Yeah, might even have some Korean here.
Oh, that's in Mediterranean.
Yeah. Actually, you want me to tell you a little something about that Mediterranean restaurant that they're fixing to open? Put it this way, we're about to have a place like that here that has all we have a Mediterranean restaurant. Matter of fact, I found it on Facebook. The Mediterranean restaurant that's not far from us, from my location, is actually going to open on Pokey Panda's birthday. Yes, that new restaurant that's coming in, opening day is your birthday. So I might have to stock up on some money and take her out to eat for her birthday. But I think once she figures out what me and Fast has got planned for her, yeah, we're going in together. I have to pay half and he pays half, and to get your birthday.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. Well, from what I've seen on the menu, it's supposed to be a pretty good place. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got all kinds of places here. We even got a place called the All Steak. They sell orange rolls. Those things are good. They're baked in house. We have a bakery that's been in business for 50, 60 years. Hmm. What? Hmm. Okay. What? Oh. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff to do here. Hey, I'll put it this way: if you're interested in some medieval stuff, we got that stuff here too. You could throw some axes. If you want to throw an axe or shoot a gun, we got both of those here. We got a gun range and an axe throwing. If you want to go medieval,
Yeah, the Einstein is somewhere like across the Simcoe Bennington line.
no, it's not. Actually, it's over there. They're on Main Street by the Shell station in that little shopping center. I actually seen it when I was out and about.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All I know was about that one.
Oh, axe throwing.
Yeah,
Ah,
since I do have German in me.
yeah, we got places like that here too. I've been aiming to go to that place just to let off some steam. Yeah, there's a place called a Panic Room.
Oh,
Where you
did you know they closed the escape room?
really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, we're talking about a Panic Room. It's where you go in there and destroy things. Like if you got something that that's breakable and all this that you just don't care and you want to donate, like electronics or whatever.
I need some. We need something like that here.
We did.
I'll be there every day.
Matter of fact, if I ain't mistaken, I'm not sure exactly where it's at. I'll have to. Oh yeah, just the thought of taking a sledgehammer to a toilet. There's only one thing. My brother, he drives a truck, but before he got in the truck, he did demolition. Talking about getting to throw a sledgehammer or operate some heavy machinery and tear stuff out. He said just in one building alone, they end up with a whole dumpster full of copper wire. Okay, keep in mind, this building had so much wiring in it that they filled a dumpster. And then the pay from that dumpster, said dumpster, paid their salary for 2 weeks.
I know.
Good Lord. Yeah, that don't even include the scrap metal and all this that they got out of this building. And you know what the funny part is? It was a hospital. Yeah, they were tearing a hospital down. He just took 112 pounds of copper the other day. Wow. That's a lot of copper wire. Was it stripped? Or was it still coated? It was stripped in copper tubing. Ooh. Nice.
Oh. Okay, Jake.
You know, instead of it being, I think it's like a number 1 copper, I think it's like a number 2 copper, or it may be a number 2 copper. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I think if I ain't mistaken, I think coated is like a number 2 copper, and I think stripped is like a number 1. Or I may be backwards. I'm not sure. Yeah, burned wire. Here they will not accept it. It has to be coated, or it has to be like machine stripped or hand stripped. It cannot be burnt wire. They won't accept it here no more. Yeah, when it comes to burn wire, they won't accept it, and the only thing you're doing is just donating it to them. You're in the broadcast watching.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Well, don't do that. Yeah, but you don't want to go as far as saying you can't remember the name of it for the life of you. You know, trust me, your life is worth a lot more than that. Hmm. You know, I still ain't figured out what we're going to eat for supper. There's a lot of options in there.
I know. And yes, we don't have mashed taters.
What was you thinking?
Chicken, macaroni and cheese, and mashed taters in the same and gravy, all in the same bowl.
Kind of like a KFC bowl. I mean, we can do chicken. I mean, we don't. I had meatloaf. Jake's had meatloaf. Yeah. Was the meatloaf made from scratch? Or was it grocery store made? Because if it wasn't made from scratch, I know a recipe. Oh, she made it herself. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, if I'm going to have meatloaf, I don't mind the store brand, but you throw a homemade meatloaf at me and I guarantee I'll make a mess. Oh, trust me, Jakes, I know about meatloaf. My mom made it when I was young, and she passed a couple of recipes down to me before she passed away.
You got some chili in there.
Yeah.
And I got beef stew in there.
Yeah, there's a can of beef stew in there too. And there's crackers.
Since I don't like the Hormel chili.
Yeah. So if you really think about it, nobody has to cook.
I know.
Oh, and by the way, I was going to tell you there, Panda.
Yeah.
You know that that ham in there?
Yeah.
You've got in it, right?
No.
I'm going to tell you right now, that Black Forest ham, that's in the refrigerator? OMG.
Okay. What's with it?
You literally have to fold it over to go on a sandwich. Or it's going to be hanging on each side. It's almost like literally deli sliced.
Because I only got into the bologna.
Go look at the Black Forest ham. You be saying, OMG. What? Texas Pete chili. Bro, it's not that hard to make. I'll put it this way. When it comes to chili, I could do up to 3 to 4 meat chili. I've even got one called a cowboy chili. That's expensive. Yeah, I can do a 1 meat, a 2 meat, a 3 meat, and a 4 meat. And sometimes, if you really think about it, I could probably go as high, even higher. Put it this way, Jake. You hunt? Like, do you deer hunt or boar hunt or anything like that up there in the Carolinas? Oh, you fish. Okay. I'll put it this way. I'll tell you a chili that I guarantee you won't make the same chili again. Take you some deer ground beef and take you some chunks of deer meat, actual deer meat. Let that marinate in a good cold beer in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Drain all that off. Yeah, if it's prepped right, you ain't got to worry about it. And then throw that in some chili. And if you got some boar, which is a wild hog, throw you some boar bacon in there. I guarantee, you won't make the same chili again. I made some deer chili one time for Panda. I want to tell you right now, by the time she got done, she was so sick at her stomach, she didn't want to see chili for months. Bro, I can make it from burn you from the inside out all the way down to by the time you go to the bathroom and your butthole will be on fire and you'll be begging for preparation H. But with my stomach ulcers and acid reflux, I can't have it too hot. I put it this way, Jakes. When I make chili, I put jalapenos in mine. And if I want to kick it up a notch, I pour some of the juice out. Oh, yeah. I put it this way. There's a restaurant not far from me. It's called the Downtown Grill. Before it caught fire, they had a contest in there. You have to sign a waiver just to take the challenge. You have very little time. You got very little time to do it, and you got to eat 6 wings, which is so hot, it will literally make your blood pressure go up. Yes, you have to sign a waiver. It is so hot, you will literally break out in a cold sweat. Your blood pressure will go up. And they literally advise you it may be hot going down, but I guarantee your butthole is going to be burning for a while. And trust me, I know for a fact I took the challenge. I was 1 wing away from actually passing the challenge. And no, you do not get a thing to drink. The challenge is, to put it this way, the challenge is so quick you don't have time for anything to drink. All you do is eat. Nope, no water. You don't get water, you don't get milk, you don't even get a glass of iced tea to go with this challenge. And I'll tell you right now, any sugary drink or water or anything with this heat that they use only makes it worse.
Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't 6 wings, it was 10.
Oh, 10 wings.
Yes.
And I think it was like, what? You had like 5 minutes to eat them or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. It was 6 wings and you had 5 minutes to eat them.
I remember because I had this set up at a booth away from you, and it still burnt my eyes.
Yeah. Put it this way, Jakes. The sauce that they put on these wings, if anyone is sitting at the table with you, it will burn your eyes. Now that, my friend, is hot. Oh, yeah. You talk about spicy. Okay. Man, Grease is barking at Betty like heck right now. I take it that's your puppy. I had one at one. I had a good dog at one point. I had to go Florida for a funeral because I had a loved one to pass away. Come back and somebody stole my dog. He was a good dog though. Pit bull. Ooh. Oh, don't worry about it, Jakes. That was years ago, man. That was years ago. Shoot, man, that was over 20 years ago. I've been trying to find me another good dog. Been trying to find me a German Shepherd. They're loyal. We did have a little Chihuahua, but she fell in depression and passed away. That was a year ago. Yeah, a good dog is tough to find. There's only one thing about good good support dogs. I think the cheapest dog I found was $2,000. Yeah, it was $2,000 for the dog, and it was Casey registered. I was like, I ain't got no $2,000 to spend on no dog. I bought my mom a dog for $100. It had papers. Why are you charging so much for a German Shepherd? I mean, geez. I think the reason that lady was selling that dog real cheap, so cheap, is because, well, we found out that it wasn't in good health. But it gave my mom a little bit of hope there for a while. But hey, she appreciated me buying the little dog for her. She loved it to death. But found out that it wasn't in good health. We took it to the clinic, get it checked out and stuff like that, and found out that it needed some very expensive medication that we just could not afford. So instead of making it hard for the dog, we decided to put the dog to rest, and we buried it next to my mom's cat in the backyard. What am I too loud there, Panda? Yeah, I just didn't want it to suffer. So we didn't. I mean, we decided to put it down. I gotta figure out how to. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I gotta figure out how to redirect. I'm not sure how you do that. Don't have access. Don't have access. Pop out dashboard. Guess I can't redirect. I wouldn't know how to do that anyways. I think you gotta have Streamlabs for that. I may have to figure that out. Yeah, I'm fine. Guess I'll have to look up a video here in a little bit. Figure out how to redirect. Not sure how you redirect. May not even. May have to have Streamlabs or something for that. I don't know. Hey, Jakes. I got a quick question. I'm just curious how you would go through the process, but you know how to redirect on YouTube? I'm just curious if you know how. I ain't never done a redirect. I do not know yet, Moran. I guess me and you going to have to Google that. Find out how we got to redirect. I know there's some people know. I don't know if you got to have Streamlabs or what. Excuse me. You ain't never messed with it. Okay. I guess I'll have to do a little bit more homework for you. A little bit more on. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Streamlabs. I don't have Streamlabs. For some reason, my laptop don't support Streamlabs. Or if it does, it's just being a butt. Well, I mean, it'll let me download it, but it won't let me open the file. Keeps, like if I try to open the file, it keeps telling me that it's some kind of setting or something in there that I've got to change or something. I don't know what. So I don't have Streamlabs. So yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking I gotta have Streamlabs. But if that's the case, I don't think this type of laptop supports it. So it's something called IdeaPad 3. It's got the Intel Core i3 in it. So I'm not gonna worry about it. All I know is I'm not gonna be what they call a big streamer anyways. My budget won't allow me to do it. But as soon as I get more funding or something like that in here, I'll probably end up with you know, some cards or some, packs of cards to sell. I mean, I've got you know, Discord and all this. All you got to do is send me a friend request, and I'll send you a request for the Discord. Aw. Well, since you're around your son, I'll try to watch my language. Because when it comes to other people's kids, I do have respect for that. I take it, Panda, you're in their kitchen working on you something to eat, ain't you? Yeah. Granted, Jakes, but, when it comes to little kids, it don't matter the age, you may think they can't hear you, but if they're really paying attention to what's going on around them, they'll pick up words. Now, I don't want to be the one that gets blamed for some, a little one saying an improper word. Like, hey, he's gave our kid bad influence. Well, I'll put it this way. My broadcast is not meant for kids. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, start singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Oh, 30 feet. Wow. That's a good little distance. But, still, I'm not going to sit here and sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or, you know, the itsy bitsy spider here. I don't think anybody would be in my broadcast if I'd have started singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" or "Itsy Bitsy Spider." I'm not into those little nursery rhymes. I mean, if you want to throw in, some country music on there, like some Hank Williams Jr. or something, I'll be glad. But I'd get copyrighted. Oh, okay. Panda, you could easily turn the fan on in the living room. We do have a little small one in here. Yeah. Pantera. I'm not too big on Pantera. I'm more of a country music kind of guy, all because I got that deep, deep, deep voice. I mean, I could do some Hank Williams Jr. real good. If it wasn't for my breathing and all this, I would be able to do some of that R&B still. But due to my breathing, it's gotten worse over the years. And plus, with that corona, hit me that time, ooh, it affected my lungs. And, well, now it's, I got to stick to that country music. I don't know if you know this, Jakes, but you ever listen to some Hank Williams Jr.? I want to tell you a little info about Hank Williams Jr. Before he even got before early in his career, did you know that Hank Williams Jr. used to live right here in this county early in his career before he moved to Tennessee? And the group Alabama, with Randy Owens and all that, they're from the state of Alabama. Yes, Panda, there is a fan in the living room. Remember, there's that small one. When it sits on the coffee table. And on top of that, if I ain't mistaken, Panda can correct me if I'm wrong, but the guy that's in Tokyo, what is it, Tokyo Drift? I think it's Tokyo Drift. He's from the state of Alabama. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, the guy that plays in Tokyo Drift, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, if I ain't mistaken, I think he's from Alabama. If I ain't mistaken, I think he's down towards South Alabama, South Central Alabama, or somewhere in there. Oh, yes, Jake. You'll learn a lot of stuff here. I mean, I could tell you things about movies. I could tell you about some country artist. Um, shoot, I could break down things about the weather if you want to know about it. What if if I'm in my weather office or something like that, and you hit me up on Discord or something. Yeah, Darius Rucker. Yeah, he's from North Carolina. But I'll put it this way. It's not boring in my house. We've got over 900 movies. We've got DVDs at the wazoo. We've got music CDs. There's always something to do around here if it ain't working out in the yard. And knowing the fact that you got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a large living room, yeah, there's always something to do. And you're sitting on, if I'm mistaken, it's 0.38 acres of land. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do. Oh, yes. So I was right about that, Panda. The dude from Tokyo Drift. Oh, okay. So the dude from Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, he's actually from Mobile. So I was thinking somewhere around Tuscaloosa or somewhere, but Mobile, okay. Good Lord. Been a long day. I gotta get something to eat. I can wake up. I don't believe I've already been alive 2 hours. What? Okay. That ain't gonna take very long. I've got to get me something to eat. Because if I don't get me something to eat soon, I'm going to be taking a nap. But yeah, Jakes, when it comes to weather and stuff like that, I try to keep an eye on everybody. If there's a major city or something like that in North Carolina near you or something like that, hey, just let me know. And if you're part of my Discord, if not, just friend me on there or something like that. Just send me a friend request. And if I see anything, usually if I see anything that's heading my way or something like that, or going to get ugly, I usually post it on my Discord channel. I do have an area for weather, about weather alerts. I have weather photos, Green Barrel, and okay, Green Barrel, North Carolina. Wait a minute. Jake's Green Barrel. Really? Kind of reminds me of that Forrest Gump saying, Greensboro, Alabama. Yeah, if you want to know, there's a Greensboro, Alabama. Kind of reminds me of that Forrest Gump saying, saying he's from Greensboro, Alabama. Then you got Jenny going,
Run, Forrest, run.
How is this? Kind of crazy.
okay, as long as you cook it longer than you did last time.
I will.
Yeah, Jakes, put it this way. When it comes to some of my broadcasts, when it comes to, chilling and, you know, Q&As, I ain't done a Q&A yet. I figured I would do a Q&A. Basically, if you got any questions or something like that along this Q&A, don't hesitate to ask. That's what it's all about. Get to know me personally. Not too personal, but personal. Kind of like, I'm like, you could say, that long lost brother or something that, you didn't know you had or something kind of doings. Or there's that little question, that's been rolling through your head wanting to know, geez, I want to know a little bit more about PokeJones. What kind of person is he? Does he listen to does he listen to music? Does he play on the PlayStation or something like that? Yeah, I mean, you have to do these. You have to. As a streamer, I found out. Through several ones. Yeah, you could sit here and stream about weather. You could stream about Pokemon, but do you actually know that streamer? That's one thing about these streamers. They need to stop and chill and just have a Q&A so you can get a little bit about what they are like. Not, oh, I'm just here to, let you open Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or this kind of card or that kind of card. Dude, who are you? You know what I'm saying? What state are you from? What kind of community do you live in? Do you live in uh, a mixed community? Do you live in a all white community? You know, whatever. If you want to know, yes, I live in a mixed, mostly white, but mixed community. Most of the residents in this community is white, but we do have Hispanic families in the community. It is a very tight community. You mess up, trust me, everybody on this block is going to know it. You give this block, I guarantee you give this block 72 hours, everybody on this block is going to know you screwed up. You come home tipsy as you could be, I guarantee somebody on this block is going to spot you. They, well, it's been over 10 years now, but I used to come home tipsy as I could be.
Tipsy. Remember that one time.
Yeah, I come home three shoots to the wind. But you know what? It didn't matter. I was happy. I had a lot of stress going on. I turned to alcohol. But I'm over it now. I've been sober for 10 years. Technically more than that, but I lost count after 10 years. It might have been I've been probably sober 15. A buddy of mine, he he's approaching his 4th year. Yeah, 15 years sober. I want to tell you right now, if anybody out there can tell you, don't mix darks with lights, listen. I promise you. Drugging 32 ounces of Jack and Coke and then turn around and chug a Bud Light. It's not smart, because once that alcohol hits your stream, almost like a Niagara Falls, it's going to knock you down. Yeah, put it this way, Jakes. I did it, and I paid for it. I lost use of my hands, my arms, and my legs. I was on the urge of major alcohol poisoning. Are you going to hide behind the mic? Yeah, that was not a fun trip, I tell you that much. Hey, at least one thing, when I did do it, it was on my birthday, so it was all good.
Yeah, but trying to clean you up afterwards was a pain.
Yeah, I know. Especially when the sprinkler system come on. Oh yeah, it was birthday hype, all right. Put it this way, I could not, like I said, I could not I could not move my arms, I could not move my legs. And I put it this way, I turned nauseous as a son of a gun. I spewed everywhere. It was nasty. And the funny part is, I mean, it's not really funny, but we'll say the gross part of it, Panda and a buddy of mine had to drag me to the shower just to wash me off a little bit. Because nearly every bit of that alcohol come right back up. But hey, the way I look at it, back to what, I was saying, streamers out there, you could say, you could sit there and, be, uh, subscribe to their channel and, donate them money and all this, but do you really know where that money's going? There is one broadcaster. I'm not going to say his name. I promise you this. I don't know what come across his mind, but he decided to block me from his broadcast. I didn't do a thing wrong. He all of a sudden decided to block me from the broadcast. And the funny part about it was, not long after that, I didn't even have a chance to explain what did I do wrong. He decided to leave my Discord channel. Yeah, Jakes, I've been, on top of that, what really irritated me and got under my skin is I had the play mat from a Charizard premium box that was supposed to be coming my way. And he told a buddy of mine that he would ship it. That was almost 2 months ago.
Yeah. That was not cool.
Yeah, he just said, just out of the blue, it does stink, okay? But you know what? And plus on top of that, to make things worse, I found out a little something. I'm going to give you a little heads up there, Jake. A lot of these streamers, you got to be careful. A lot of people don't realize it, okay? But a lot of these streamers are ripping you off. I'm not, Born to Collect, he is not. Okay, I'll say it straight up. He is not ripping anybody off. Him or Poke Misfits. There's a few people out there that I will say are legit. But there's a bunch of them out there you have to be careful with. There's Bonnie, she's legit. There's Snowman.
Legit.
Yeah, Snowman, he's legit. Let's see, Born to Collect, legit. There's a few of them out there that are legit, but some of them you have to be careful with. I'm just telling you straight up, Jakes. From what I have experienced and what I have learned, some of them.
And you are legit.
Yeah. Put it this way: if I start selling cards straight up, hey, I don't care what you pull, I'm not going to buy your card. I don't care if I need it for my binder. I don't care if I need it, like I was fixing to say, I don't care if I need it for my binder. I'm not going to say, hey, I'll give you this many packs of cards for your binder or your card. Hey, it's worth this much money. I'll offer you this many packs of cards for this, one single card. I'm not going to do that. That's your card. If you need it, fine. If you don't, if you want to donate it, hey, go right ahead. That's your choice. But the main part is that right off the bat, that is your card. That's how I'm going to run my broadcast. If you buy packs from me when the time comes, you buy packs from me. It don't matter if you pull a gold card and you already got it. If you want that card, hey, buddy, it's yours. If you want to say, hey, PokeJones, do you need it for your binder? It's not up to me. It's up to you. If you want to donate it to me, that's fine. If not, if you want to keep that card and maybe trade with somebody else, hey, go right ahead. Hey, go for it. Just let me know in the chat and like, hey, I'm trading this fella for, a gold card. We'll talk about it in the chat. Go on, or hey, if y'all want to talk in the Discord, hey, both of y'all come back in the chat or something like that. Hey, we made a deal. I'm gonna trade so and so for this card. Okay, go right it. Hey, I'll switch them out. Or hey, get each other's address. Switch out that way. Or if y'all live close to one another, hey, make an arrangement to meet. Hey, if you want to go out and have a cold beer and trade some Pokemon, or go to the nearest Poke shop and do some trading there, go for it. But there is a lot of them out there, I've noticed, and I've I do a lot of research. Okay. I put it this way, I'm following over 100 people. Okay. Different people, different kind of broadcasters, from Minecraft to, just random families that, I enjoy watching, to, Pokemon. But I've noticed a lot of them on there. I'm not going to say who, but they're giveaways. The way I'll look at it is, if you're going to do a giveaway, throw some decent cards in there. It don't matter, if you got it, don't hang on to that card and have it graded and scam people out of, their hard-earned money for a duck race to win this slab or something. Don't do that, because there's only one person that's going to win. If anything, sell that slab. First come, first serve. Sell it. Don't do a duck race for it. Sell it. Or don't even have it graded. Put it in your or put your energy card in there with that slab on it. If you're going to do that, do that. If you want to give it away, don't run a duck race for it. Put you an energy card with that slab number on it. Put it in your giveaway box. And if somebody mysteriously pulls that slab, hey, congratulations, you got a $120 slab. The way I look at it, I've got one slab. It was my first slab. I found out the thing ain't worth it was, put it this way, if it was up to me, I wouldn't even have the card graded, because the card by itself is less than $1. Was it even worth even? You couldn't even profit off that card. You actually lost money on that card. Last I looked at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But what I'm saying is there, Jakes, is, if you got a card that's, yeah, people do grade crazy stuff. The card by itself that is in my first slab was only worth 79 cents, but yet it cost him $18 to have it graded. That's nonsense. And I mean, if you're going to have a card graded, at least let that card be worth more than what it's going to grade. If it's going to cost you $18 to have it graded, at least let that card be worth something, a couple $100 or something, or $100, at least you'll have something to profit off of by the time, that card, it's going to be worth, a couple $100 raw, and then you have it graded, it goes up a couple $100, you, Yeah, I mean, if I've got one card right now, I would love to have it graded. I don't care what it comes back. I just want it graded. It is a Charizard. I love this Charizard. It's one of my very first Charizards um, from back in the early days of Pokemon. It's a 1999 Charizard. If I ain't mistaken, it's shadowless.
It's a shadowless hollow 99 Pokemon card.
I'll put it this way, Jakes. It depends on you got a Moonbreon that you want to have graded. I put it this way. A lot of people, if you want it, have it graded properly. Okay. Do not use none of these crazy ones. Have it graded by somebody that knows what they're doing. If I'm mistaken, that's um I'm drawing a blank. Um, PSA. Have it graded by PSA. Don't get it graded by TCG or any of these other ones. I wouldn't even do Beckett. I wouldn't do Beckett. If I was going to have that Moonbreon graded, I would do PSA. Because if you come up with because I want to tell you right now, it is hard to find Beckett prices for a card. But if you look up PSA, I guarantee you'll find PSA grades all over the internet. And CGC, I don't know. They're kind of hard to find prices for too. Bro, if it's got a 10 chance, I would definitely do PSA. Yeah, it's going to cost you probably, well, I'm not sure what a Moonbreon goes for right now, but I know if I'm mistaken, it's $18 up to $500. So for PSA, but yeah, that would be a good place to have it graded.
Here, here's your Charizard that you want graded.
Here's my bad boy. I don't care what grade it gets. I don't care if it gets a 1 or a 2. Like 600, it might cost you between 20 and $30 to have graded. Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, you forgot the Blastoise and Venusaur.
Mm. Yeah, I thought about getting those graded too, but I'm having trouble with that one card. Here it is. $4.99 or less. Cost him $75 to have it graded for a $600 card.
What about your 95
Charizard?
Gyarados?
My char will probably fall under the $75.
No, I'm just talking about your Gyarados from 95.
Gyarados?
Yeah, your hollow Gyarados.
Like maybe $20. Mm-hmm. I've got one that'll cost me like $75, and then I've got like my other two or other three will cost me like $20 to have graded. Wow. Weren't you working on me some food or something?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got the chicken. Duh. Hey Jakes, I did you a favor on PSA. I found their grading prices. For a $600 card, it'll cost you $75. And it'd be back in your hand in less than 2 weeks, like 10 days. That's if the value is at 600. Just letting you know. Yeah, 10 days. The turnaround is like 10 days for a card that high at $75. Yeah, sometimes some people are waiting up to a month or longer for Beckett. With cards that high, yes, they do. They make it priority. Because the higher cards, they want to get them in and out because they don't like to handle them too much. And a lot of people will say PSA does this, PSA does that. No, PSA don't. And when they do screw up a card, I guarantee you let them know, they will make it right. And most of the time, if they do screw up a card, somebody gets fired. PSA has zero tolerance. Hey, no problem, Jakes. You and Betty have fun. You and Betty have fun going to the store. Get what y'all need, and y'all drive safe out there. I'm not sure exactly what kind of traffic you're looking at, but if you're anywhere near Greensboro, that traffic may be a nightmare at times. But hey, if I'm live and you want to chit chat, come on in. My door's always open. Yeah, take it easy there, Jakes. Oh, and by the way, tell Miss Betty I said hey.
Hey, Jake, tell Miss Betty I said hi too.
Well, fam. Looks like we're down to Miss Pokey Panda in the broadcast. Jake's had to run with Miss Betty off to the store. Guess they had to go get them some milk and bread. But either way, that's okay. Just hope they have safe travels, especially up there in North Carolina, because it can get rough. And at the present moment, I'm not even sure who's online. Let's have a look close right now. Let's see. 8:45. Hey, Pokey Panda, I just realized something. I don't know if you knew this or not.
What?
You know what today is?
What?
Little Miss Rose's birthday. It's April 4th.
Yeah. Hello? Hey. Yeah.
Looks like the mother-in-law just called. Oh, Lord. That woman calls every day. Sometimes she drives me nuts. I always want to know, did we eat? Yes. Have we eat yet? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Panda's working on food right now. Yeah, my little baby girl. Today's her birthday. She gets a year older. Just to let everybody know, when when she was born with some uh, health problems, but God healed her, and she's still with us today. God healed her so good that she didn't even have to have surgery. So I'm blessed with that. I guess I'll just sit here and talk to myself, but that's okay. Either way, in other news, there is some severe weather. They're going to be heading across parts of Arkansas and the Ohio Valley. So everybody up that way, be prepared. You don't know when something's going to um, end up turning ugly. I'm going to glance over at the radar real quick just to see if there's anything out there. We got a little bit of showers and thunderstorms moving across Missouri and Illinois, and a lot of showers and thunderstorms up there in Ohio. Let's see if there's any watches or warnings out there. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there is a severe thunderstorm. Looks like a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch. There is a tornado watch for parts of Ohio, Illinois, and Missouri. And there's a severe thunderstorm watch too. So if you're out and about across Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri, there is a few thunderstorms up towards just west of Detroit. If you're out and about in these areas, please slow down and turn your headlights on, because the forecast does show for some pretty good thunderstorms up that way. And looks like Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota, and parts of Nebraska and a few other states here and there is got some snowfall. Looks like Nebraska, North and South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. It's getting some snowfall. Time to shift that snowfall north. Yep.
Hey, Sweetie,
Mm.
I hate to interrupt your life, but come and get it.
Okay, you heard her. Time to go get some food. Well, either way, fam, I appreciate y'all coming in. I've got to go get me some grub. Either way, all I gotta say is peace, love, and harmony. Y'all keep it real out there. From PokeJones to Poke Panda. Y'all have a good one.